hear my kids in the background. Trying to get myself some good lighting without the reflection being in my glasses so much. But I need to see. Let's see. Is it in my glasses? That's this one in my glasses. Which one? Oh Lord, they're both in my glasses. If I sit back, that one's in my glasses. Moving this more or less in my glasses. Alright, that might be alright. Alright, that is maybe as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube. Want to come get this video done because it's overdue. It's my second trimester update video. My first one was in the announcement, and I kind of went over how the first trimester went. So the second trimester is now done. So if you see me looking down, it's my list because pregnancy brain, you can't remember anything. So at the beginning of the second trimester, I started having headaches. The number one thing on my list is itching. So if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you'll find out why that is and why the title is what it is. But so I had general nighttime nausea. My nausea in the start of the day, the morning, is pretty much completely gone. But when I lay down, I get like nighttime nausea. Around ligament pain has started in the second trimester. And then I've started getting like blonde and black hairs on my belly, like little fine hairs. And the line that goes from your pelvis up through your stomach, that dark line some people get, I have started that in the second trimester. But the biggest second trimester symptom that I've had is itching. And that is because I have been now diagnosed with cholestasis of pregnancy, and that is labeled me high risk now at this point. So I've had to go see a high risk specialist now once a week so they can see what's going on with the baby. And they found a couple of things, a calcium deposit that showed up on the scans in the baby's heart, which has gone away now, but it was a concern if it didn't go away. And the cholestasis, just watching this, what cholestasis is, if you don't know, it's like an increase in your bile acids that your liver is not functioning high enough to get rid of. So the main thing that it causes is the extreme itching. When I say like fire burning itching, mostly in my legs and my arms, my hands and my feet. So mentioning that to my OBGYN, they did a blood test and it did show that my bile acids were not at a normal level. So they sent me to the high-risk doctor, and other than that, they haven't really found anything else so far. So we do know what the baby is. So if you want to stay tuned to this end of this video, I'll include a clip when we find out what the baby is, and some pictures of how my second trimester has gone. Like the biggest size difference, I was pretty much non-existent belly till almost 6 months, and then my belly kind of popped. So there's not much else that's happened in the second trimester that's bigger than being diagnosed high risk at that point. So that label's not gonna fall off from this point. I am high-risk pregnancy, and with that, they do plan to induce me because there's some side effects from cholestasis that can be dangerous for the baby. And they don't want you to go over 36 to 37 weeks when you have the condition, because it makes the risk of stillbirth higher, and they don't really know why. So if you do know anyone who's had the condition, they say that it is genetic or environmental. So either you're going to have a family history of it, or it's going to be because of your environment some kind of way. And now that we have more advanced medical tests and diagnosis, my cousin just had a baby and she actually had the condition as well. So I'm thinking that it's hereditary in general in my family, and we're like, our generation is just now finding out that we have this condition. So they say if you have it in one pregnancy, you had it in all, but I didn't get diagnosed with cholestasis my first 2 pregnancies, and it might have just, I wasn't tested for it, so I wasn't diagnosed with it, and it didn't cause any problems. But this time the itching was extreme to the point where I was like, okay, something has to happen. So I am on a medication called Ultrasound. I think that's how y'all know I can't pronounce stuff now anymore. But something along those lines. Ultrasound, one of those two. And that controls it pretty much. I still do have some issues with it, but as long as it's not too long of a span between when I've taken my medication, then I'm fine. And basically the other updates, you found out the sex of the baby in the second trimester. You have your anatomy scan, which they didn't find any abnormalities in the anatomy scan. So we confirmed the gender. I pretty much couldn't hold the beans because I waited so late to tell everybody I was pregnant in the first place. So by the time I told everybody I was pregnant, pretty much a week later was when our anatomy scan was. But we did have an early blood test, so I did know what the blood test shows the baby was. So the gender was just confirmed on the anatomy scan. And what else? If you guys do want to support us, my family's watching this that's out of town. I know my husband has a lot of family out of town. We are having our baby shower next weekend, but there is a link down to our registry if you want to only if you feel inclined to go onto the registry. There's still some stuff that we need. We've pretty much got all the big stuff: the crib, the bassinet, the car seat. So those are the big 3 probably that you need. And we are awaiting this 3rd trimester to be finished, so I'm gonna try to put that video out right after probably this video, because I waited a while to record this. But before this one goes out, more than likely you guys will see when we told our family that we were pregnant, my sisters and some of my cousins and the kids, and also when the kids got to see the baby on ultrasound for the first time and find out what their siblings gonna be. So if you guys do want to follow along, please like and subscribe, comment if you're pregnant, if you know somebody with cholestasis or you've had this condition and everything worked out. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you guys. And again, thank you for watching.